Welcome to the live coverage of the Men's Supa-Liga. This afternoon, we've got a big match between Longobarda and the Middle East Eagles. Starting lineups today for the Middle East Eagles: number 69, Fortune Aniyi; number 19, Benji Mikhail. Sorry, he's wearing number 23 today, Benji Mikhail. Number 7, Lucas Mello. Number 1, Milad Savag Albani. Number 9, Omid Ashrakian and Christian Salas, who is also listed on the team sheet wearing the number 9. In fact, I believe he is wearing the number 9. Omid Ashrakian wearing the number 24. As he gets a half chance there. Then for Longobarda, number 5, Giovanni De Santos Bacolo. Number 2, Hezari Sharazan. Number 8, Ali Gandhi. Number 3, Bruno Di Gregorio. Number 4, Ali Almahana. Number 9, Shabir Katiri. Number 7, Christian Castillo. Number 6, Darko Mikic. And number 17, Nick Cooper and net. And we are having a couple of technical difficulties with the scoreboard. The game just started. Score is still 0-0. Hopefully we'll be able to get that one sorted in just a moment, as it's a chance for Katiri. He looks like he's got injured on the way through, Shabir Katiri. He's been a good player for Longobarda this season, but unable to capitalise on a big early opportunity. Longobarda traditionally wearing a white kit with a blue strip around the edges, but due to the kit clash, they're in the navy blue and black. It's John Bercolo. He's shot on his weaker left foot, wayward of the goal. Sabag, he plays it out to Aniyi Mikhail. He gives it back to Aniyi. And Aniyi will be involved in a interview at some stage in this match. The number 69 is a favourite for many to watch in the league, I believe. A very good player. He's got a couple of important goals already this season. Is the Middle East Eagles, who have had a good start to the season, taking on the Phoenix Futsal Club. They beat them 5-2 in their first game of the season. They picked up a handy draw with the Spearwood Lions and quite an amazing win against the Scarborough Sharks, but 2 losses and they find themselves outside the top 4. It really does go to show how tight the league is at this stage of the season. Longobarda, 1 win and 1 draw for them. They picked up an important point last round against higher placed Condors, and the week before they beat last place Andinos 3-2. So after having a poor start, losing 9-0 to Brozzi in round 1, Bruno Di Gregorio's got it together. And just as I say that, Benji Mikhail with quite an amazing goal, the number 19. He'll be proud of that one. He's been a good addition to the league this season. An experienced futsal player, even though he only is 20 years of age. One of Omid Ashrakian's finest signings, that's for sure, is Bruno Di Gregorio on the ball at the back now. Sharazan. It's Almahana, Mikic, Bruno Di Gregorio. Back out to Sharazan. Almahana. Sharazan once again. Di Gregorio is making a run looking for the ball, but some good defending by the Middle East Eagles, and they see that one out for a ball from the side. And it's a shot from Mikic into the hands of Albani. Mikhail's come away with it. He's got pressure coming in from Almahana. He retreats back. Aniyi. Mikhail. Mello. The talisman up the back for the Middle East Eagles, Lucas Mello. Definitely a contender for the league MVP. You'd have to think he's been penultimate for him thus far. Scored a couple of amazing goals that have featured on the goals of the week and a couple of others that arguably should have. Sharazan out to Mikic, down the line for Di Gregorio. Sharazan once again, he's found Mikic. Awkward touch there from Mikic, and now he's come away with it. Mikhail just about keeps it in. He's done very well there, the number 19. He's won a side ball for his side. A knee standing over it. He plays it back to Lucas Mello. A knee, Mello. He gives it back to a knee who almost forces a way through is Cooper. He plays that one to nobody in particular as Christian Silas on now for the Middle East Eagles, wearing the number 9. The son of much loved referee Jonathan Silas and a really, really good young player. He's featured for the Scarborough Sharks in the previous seasons, and he's earned the big money move to the Middle East Eagles. He'll be looking to make an impact on debut. It's Lucas Mello, still fairly far out from goal, but it won't concern a man of Lucas Mello's stature. He's put them in from further distances than this, and he goes for the shot. That's not one of his best. That one missing to Nick Cooper's left, as it's a ball over the top from Cooper, falling into the arms of Alvani. Mello, great feet from Mello, through the legs of Mikic, as cool and calm as you like. Ashragian, Silas, good feet from him. Longobarda pressing reasonably high, and Mello almost breaks it, but in the end the ball rolls through as we see the number 8, Ali Gandhi, take the court for Longobarda. Number 7, Christian Castillo. He was good for them in their 2-2 draw against the Condors a couple of weeks ago. As Mello, ball over the top, a knee. Cooper comes out and uses his head. He's done well there. Buccolo, Castillo, Katiri. Oh, now it's Katiri. That was Gandhi. My mistake. It's Buccolo. A venomous left-footed strike from John Buccolo, and he wins a corner for his side. And for anybody that knows the number 5, who'll know he's dangerous from this range, it's never wise to let him shoot as he goes for one again. And that one high and wide, it's not one of his best, but he put one in from similar range a couple of weeks ago. Sabak Alvani, the trademark no-look throw onto the chest to Lucas Mello, but it's defended well by Gandhi. Lucas Mello looking for the back post, but that one is picked out as Castillo's come away with it, but Ashrakian, he's got the work rate as usual and he's won the ball back for his side. Omid Ashrakian, a very handy player for any team to have indeed, that's for sure. He featured in the Huait All Depay side of seasons past as they took out the Supa-Liga on one occasion. Silas to the back post. That one is saved well by Nick Cooper. It looks like Ashrakian is coming to the bench. Mikhail's back on. Mikhail. Mello. Mello shoots into Buccolo. Mello. Mikhail. Silas. He gives it to Mello. He's under pressure from Buccolo, but Mello evades the challenge, and he's done really well there, Mello. Looking to get to the ball to the back post, but now Longobarda come away with it. Katiri, he can't beat Mikhail. He gives it to Silas. Anayi, Silas. He's got Mikhail on this near side and uses him. And Ni plays to Mikhail and makes the run. Silas, ball to Mikhail. And Mikhail let it run, looking for a knee at the back post, but didn't come off on this occasion. Very nearly the number 69, the king. Grab it. As Kitiri. Nah, these are mine. We'll help him find him. Buccolo. Castillo. Buccolo. One-on-one with a knee. Ups to go back to Kitiri. Gandhi. No real options in a shruggy and cuts that one out. As a couple of substitutes for Longobarda. Sharazan back on. Almahana back on. Mikic back on. As he gives it to Castillo. Almahana down the line. Looking for his run once again. Alvani. He's got Mikhail in support. Benji Mikhail, the number 19. Ashrakian rotates around Enai. And that one doomed to have crossed the line by referee Silas. In fact, it's Ton Claver on the far side. My mistake. The only Silas we'll be seeing in this match is the number 9 Christian, who's already looked threatening in the opening stages, as he does well there to defend against Sharazan and wins the ball back for the Eagles. Ashragian, he'll bring this one forward, and he's gone down the line looking for Mikhail, who cuts inside. A knee. That ball's cut out by Sharazan, and he's away with pace. A chance for Longobarda. But it's a good defensive effort from Mikhail. As De Gregorio, Almahana, his shot blocked. Oh, and it's a good save from Alvani off Mikic's shot. As Ani will be coming to the bench for a break soon by the looks of it. Mikhail, a shrug in. He dribbles inside, down the line looking for Mikhail. And it's a smart play from Mashraki, and you can see what he was trying to do there. Had a little bit too much on the pass, and that one rolls through to the keeper as Mikic. Sharazan, De Gregorio. Amahana. Down the line, Sharazan once again. He twists and turns and gives it out to De Gregorio. That one's cut out by Mikhail. Middle East Eagles are away on the counter-attack. Benjamin Mikhail's done amazing here. And he at the back post. Oh, and an we hope he's not hurt. He almost looked like he clattered into the woodwork there. Really, really good bit of play from Benjamin Mikhail to set up the number 69 at the back post, but a millisecond too late perhaps is that one ran through to the touchline. De Gregorio, his shot. Not going to be troubling Alvani as he goes long. Really good throw to Ashrakian, who's under pressure, but does amazing to get through Ashrakian. And he wins the corner for his side. In fact, yes, he does. A good result. As Sharazan, De Gregorio, as we've got the man himself, the number 69, Fortune and E. Now Fortune, we've taken an early goal, an early lead, 1 goal. It was a cracker from Benji, and you guys will want to do everything you can to get the win today and assert your dominance in the top 4. What are your thoughts on the match so far?
Man, well, we're playing really well so far. I think we're really getting them really good on the counter attack, which is our plan, to just sit back half court and just really attack them on the counter, which is working really well for us. We've had a couple chances. I had a big chance which I missed, but if we just keep taking those chances, I think we'll score many more goals.
Yeah, some smart words from Ani. I'd have to agree. The Middle East Eagles have looked good early on, and I'm sure he'll be back on in just a moment.
John Goodrich, he's a beast.
And we appreciate the number 69, the king, as just as Ani was talking, there was a big chance for Longobarda, but it was a good save from Alvani. He did very well to get the scores locked up 1-0. Alvani, he rolls it out to Mello, who's not under much pressure. Silas now, looking through the middle, a shrug in, return ball to Silas, cut out. As Longobarda are away with it, a ball over the top. And it was a good pass from Kateri, looking for the run of Bacolo, but a little bit too high. As Anis back on now. Alvani will restart here. He plays it out to Silas, who goes back to Mikhail. Ball over the top. Silas! Oh, and Nick Hooper's done well. He's made the save. Mikic, toe poke. A good save from Alvani. Ball to the back post. Mello's done well. And he's away with it. And he powers his way through, but it takes a good bit of defensive acumen from the number 7, Christian Castillo, to cut the attack out in the end. As Mikhail now. Oh, it's a great diagonal ball for Mikhail. Silas's pass hit a little bit too high. As Nick Cooper, he fakes to go long, but drops it off at the feet of Kateri. And as Fortune Ani mentioned, the Middle East Eagles are quite happy to sit half court. It's working well for them. They're shutting off the space and not leaving Longobarda with anything in behind to play into, as that one trickles out. A Shrakian back on. Silas having a rest. Bicolo. He goes back down the line to Castillo. Mello. Good feet from him. Great feet from Mello. However, it's a loose pass from him. Bicolo's come away with it. And it was taken off him by Gandhi, but he missed the target in the end. Is just over 16 minutes gone in this first half. Score's locked at 1-0 thanks to the early goal from Mikhail, and it's been a relatively tight contest. Middle East Eagles having the better of the possession, or the better of the chances. I'd say possession has been back and forth, as when Longobarda have had possession, the Eagles have been happy to sit back and let them keep it. But the Middle East Eagles have, they've looked threatening on the counter-attack, and they've made one of them account through the number 19, Benji Mikhail. Sabak Alvani has been called into action, however. He's had to make a couple of important saves, and it just shows how closely contested this league is. Longobarda, who are down near the foot end of the table, and the Middle East Eagles, who have taken points off some of the top sides, yet only 1-0. It's too close to call at the moment, as referee Tiny Campos gives a thumbs up. Teams are ready to get back underway. We'll go with Bukalo, Castillo, Kateri, and Gandhi, with Anayi, Shragin, Silas, and Mikhail for the Middle East Eagles. Mello's having a rest on the bench. Silas, Mikhail, out wide to a Shragin, who goes across the court to Silas. Good ball into space for a Shragin. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Omid Shragin. And a good pass down the line from Silas. A Shragin able to round the keeper and put it into the corner on a tight angle. And the timeout paying dividends for the Middle East Eagles. They've used it very well to double their lead. Omid Shragin, the number 24. Showing many as to why he was one of the most important players in the DePay's side that won the grand final a couple of years ago. And they've got another chance again. And there it is. There it is, Christian Silas. He assisted only moments ago. And he's finished with a tidy effort into the corner under Nick Cooper. The number 9 making his dad proud, who I'm sure will be watching from the live stream. Oh, he's watching from the stands, as pointed out by my co-host Tom Robles. As that one trickles out. Mikhail. He's got the goal scorer, Silas. One goal scorer to another. Mikhail to Silas. Quick feet from him. And it's he's taken Kateri and he's been pushed in the back. He'll get the foul. A good bit of footwork from Christian Silas. He gets the approval of Benji Mikhail with a handshake, as you think this one would be too far out to shoot. Mikhail's made the run. Silas has gone to him. Mikhail's off balance and he stumbled, but Silas has won it back. Left footed shot from Silas. Oh, very nearly turned into his own net, the number 8 Ganti. But he was able to take the sting off the pass and put it out for a corner. There's a shrug in. Silas, body feint. A shrug in. And now he cuts inside. Diagonal ball. Silas. He shoots and it's blocked by Kateri. As five metres enforced by the referee Campos. All the more space for Silas to shoot. And it was an awkward effort bobbling, but it's forced to touch by Nick Kirkby on the way through. Mikhail. Nick Kirkby, sorry. Nick Cooper. I'm getting confused between two Nicks, both very good keepers, that's for sure. Nick Cooper transferring over from the Canning Ultra Tigers. As Al Mahana back on now. And knee down the line. Mikhail, he's spun around him. A real chance for Mikhail. But he's rattled that one off the post. And out for a Longobarda side ball. As kick in infringement. Katiri's not going to be happy with that one, but Tonclaver is a man of fine margins. He won't let you get away with anything. As it's a good diagonal ball. And Silas's shot blocked away. As a shrug in. Mikhail. Down the line, a shrug in. There it is! There it is! There it is, and he's done it. Good ball to the back post, and it's unfortunate for Nick Cooper, who made a good initial save, but you can't deny the man. He's second by the chair and he's put it in. Pardon?
He is the king.
He is the king. He's the king for a reason. As a score out to 4-0. Now with 3 minutes to go. For those that remember, the score was only out 1-0, so a good period of play from the Middle East Eagles sees them going into half-time, potentially 4-0 leaders. As we'll get a couple of words from our co-host Tom Robles. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Tom?
Look, the Eagles are playing very well. I know Longobarda, they're a good experienced squad. They're a good experienced side, but obviously the Eagles have got some good individual talent, and they work well as a team so far. Very good goalkeepers as well. It's very nice seeing them make some great saves. Hopefully Longobarda could come back in this game and make it a bit more interesting,
Yeah, absolutely. Some words from Tom Robles, who...
John Buccolo looking eager to get on the score sheet today. Wants to get his team back into it.
John Buccolo will be looking to get his side back into it, but as I mentioned, some good words from Robles, who will be featuring later on tonight against the Perth Pumas in what is a must-win game for my side, the West Coast Cobras. I'll be in trouble with the committee if we receive another defeat. But it's not going to be an easy game with the calibre of players like a Marja Hill, who will be looking to do all he can to stop us in our tracks. Is that shot from Silas over the bar. Castillo down the line. Buccolo, he holds it up well. Cuts in, then back out. Di Gregorio. A shot from Sharazan. Buccolo thumps one forward, and that one's taken a deflection on the way through.
Buccolo, the sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer indeed from Buccolo, and here's another one. Ball to the back post. A shrug in, using all his pace. A real chance now. A shrug in. And Nick Cooper denies Omid Ashraki in his second goal of the match. And if that had gone in, I don't know which one would have been better. He's having a tidy game, Omid Ashraki, with Mello being rather quiet by his standards. We've got a couple early contenders for man of the match other than the number 7. In fact, just about every player on the court has scored for the Middle East Eagles besides Lucas Mello on the bench and Salvani, or Sabak Alvani in goals. Now that's half time there. Referee blows the whistle, and as the side switch benches, it's Middle East Eagles who go into the break. The better of the two 4-0 leaders. We'll run through the goal scorers. Benji McHale scoring the opener. Ahmed Ashraki with a tidy finish around the keeper, and Silas and Anai running off the scoring. As, surprising, they went in to the timeout with 3 minutes left at only 1-0 after Alvani was forced into a smart save, but that timeout has really turned things around. They've come out with a lot of energy. Perhaps only playing with one sub on the bench is what they needed to get their energy back, and they've had 6 or 7 big chances in the closing stages of that half. They capitalised on 3 of them. Now Bruno Di Gregorio will have to do everything he can to get his side back into the match, and whilst the pundits would be in favour of Middle East Eagles, people might be forgetting that Longobarda did come back from a 2-0 deficit to pick up a point against the Condors this time 2 weeks ago. So they are down, but they're not out, as we'll switch to an ad break, and the second half will be back underway in just a moment. As we're just about to get back underway now. Longobarda just adding some final things to their team talk. As Amahana, Kateri, Buccolo and Sharazan take the court for Longobarda. Then for the Middle East Eagles, it's Mikhail, Mello, Ani and Silas.
Well defended by Silas.
Well defended indeed by the number 9, Christian Silas. Is that shot from Al-Mahana in behind for a corner.
Kept it open.
And that one to the back post. Sabag with a good save. As Mikhail.
It's better pressure from Longobarda. Oh no, they've dropped off a bit now. I didn't mind that high press. No, you don't go back. Alright, Silas back on the ball. Ah, now Mello. Star play here, great feet. Ball over the top there. Oh, he's done well to control it, but keep his ball. Kateri to Buccolo. What you got in this, John? Oh, a bit of a mix up there, but don't worry, they still got it. What's Booker going to do now? Sharazan. Who's this guy here? Ah, yeah. Oh, Mello, the feet. Oh, well defended there. Buccalo's open, through and goal. Ah, that was a chance there, wasn't it, Johnny, mate? Be good to get another one soon. This is better pressure from Longobarda. Hopefully have a couple more chances, get back in the game, yeah? Some interesting throws here by Sabo, but they can work sometimes, you know, catch them off guard. No look.
As Sharazan. Mello now, he's come away with it. And it's a foul there from Almahana on Lucas Mello. He potentially stopped a counter-attack, but the yellow card has stayed in Tom Claver's pocket as...
Benjamin Carl furious about that decision.
Yeah, Mello wasn't happy with that challenge. Here's a knee now. Mello, first time ball to Silas. It's a good one. He uses his body well. And here comes away with it. Mikhail, Mello. Ball to the back post. Nothing doing. Ball down the line. Mello! That is a rocket of a shot, but it's a good save from Nick Cooper.
Trailing leg there.
As Silas, one-on-one with Buccalo. And yeah, it's a foul there from John Buccalo. Hands in the back on the number 9. Buccalo isn't happy about it, but
not at all.
is someone that definitely won't side with the referees under every circumstance. I have to say, I think they've got it right on this occasion. There was enough in it for a foul. As Silas will stand over this one. Can he test Nick Cooper for a second? He hesitates into Mello. Mello shoots. That's a cracking effort from Mello. Longobarda a chance on the counter-attack if they can work it. Kateri comes away with it. Mello wins it back. Mello now. Still Mello. Shot off the post. Mikic. Almahana. But it's cleaned up well by Ani, who's got the ball on the near side. Gives it to Silas. Ani. Mikhail. Mello. Mikhail. Oh, great feat from Mikhail. Skips past him. Left foot shot. Looking for the back post, but it's Shabir Kateri that gets that crucial intervention. A dummy from Ani. Mello scoops it over the top. Is Silas. Mello.
Smart foul there.
Yeah, smart foul from Mello. He picks up the yellow. Lucas Mello on a yellow. That's what we love to see. This is a chance for Longobarda. Castillo. He had to reach for that and he scuffed his effort. High and wide of the crossbar. Sabag Alvani now. He drops it up the feet of Mello, who plays it out to Ani. A Shrek in. Ball to Silas. But pass not quite where it needed to be. As Sharazan. Ball to the back post. It's cut out by Mello. A Shrek in. Back roll to Mello, who kicks that one out. Longobarda now. Almahana. Silas. Mello. Ball over the top. To Ani's run. He's looking for the back post, but can't quite pull it back far enough. As Castillo now. A shrug in. I'm going to shrug in. A real chance now. He circles back, looking for a knee, but it's cut out. Castillo. Sharazan. And this is better from Longobarda, but Mello wins it back, and he sees Cooper off his line.
Cheeky effort there.
It is a cheeky effort indeed from the number 7. He'll be looking to get his name on the score sheet.
You know what he's capable of.
As Mikhail checks back in, Di Gregorio down the line. Shot from Di Gregorio, and it's blocked away for a corner.
Wins his team a corner. Can they capitalise on this?
And it'll get played out to Di Gregorio, the number 3, who squares it to Castillo. Di Gregorio again. He's trying to work a shot. That went into the back of Mikhail. Mikic. Di Gregorio. Parallel flick to Mikic. He turns, but Mikhail gets a touch on the way through to slow it right down as Salas. Mikhail, good pass out to Mello. Oh, what a ball from Mello. Silas, a real chance now, but he's blazed it over. He knows he should have done better. Acknowledges the pass from Mello. It's Di Gregorio. Castillo. Mikhail's cut that one out, and he's come away with it. A shrug in. A real chance now. A shrug in. But a last-ditch effort. A last-ditch effort from Castillo. He did really well there. Oh, what a goal!
If you give him that space.
What a goal from Lucas Mello. And that shot, like a bullet into the brain, no stopping it. A thumping effort from Lucas Mello. Nick Cooper got a hand to it, but nowhere near a strong enough one to keep it out.
Tell you what, that could have broken his hand.
Could have broken the net, Tom.
Yeah, that's very scary
And
in the face.
every outfield player on the score sheet now for the Middle East Eagles. Quite a feat they've got going on. And at this rate, they'll be scoring more. Who will be the first to get their second?
As with the composure there.
Bit of composure from Di Gregorio. We love to see it.
Yeah.
It's Bukalo into the middle. Gets it back, Bukalo. He loses out. Anii. He's got a shrug in support. Anii 1-on-1. Ball to the back post.
He's done well there.
Di Gregorio does enough. It's Mello. Onto his left foot. Oh, wow, that one had a lot of venom on it. Left foot or right foot, Lucas Mello. It doesn't matter.
Cannon on both.
And that one didn't miss by much. It's Castillo. That's a really good ball. Bukalo looking for the back post, but the only player he's able to find is not a teammate. It's Benji Mikhail. He's driving forward. Mello. Ball looking for a shrug in at target. Long throw from from Cooper. Alvani now.
Well played by Alvani.
Mello. Mikhail. Drops it back for Mello. He's got Mikhail in support. Mikhail, toe poke. That one misses to the near side.
Hits his head. Di Gregorio looking to start him off again. Come on, Longobarda. Can we get something here? Bukalo, the driving run. Alvani's alert. Shrug in. Looks to keep the ball. Take some seconds off the clock. Slow things down. There we go. Driving on here. Bukalo again. He's got another jazz. Needs help. Does well to keep it. Sharazan drives down the line. Who's the far post? Well defended by Mello. Corner ball. Called by Campos. Can Longobarda get something here? Bukalo looks like he's going to line up that left foot. Ooh, not a bad effort. Well positioned by Mello there. Great block. Bukalo again. Passes it. Ooh. Tries the diagonal ball. Darko Micic. Well read. Mello's unmarked. Bruce ball.
As Kateri now. Ball through the middle looking for Buccolo. It's cut out. And the foul's been called against Longobarda. As Mello, Mikhail, he's driving forward, a shrug in down the line, a real chance here, ball to the back post, Mello off the post, and a toe poke from Mello, off not even a step, and very nearly adding to his goal tally for the season, Lucas Mello.
Can generate so much power without much step.
Indeed he does, and not a bad effort from Mikhail. Mello cuts it out, and here it have it. Oh,
Wins his team a corner.
as Silas back on now, and he's on the ball immediately. Cuts inside. Silas,
Oh, well saved.
ball still alive here. A knee into the near post. Is blocked away. And the Eagles have a corner. Mikhail gets something on it, but it's not enough to convert. There's ball over the top. Alvani collects it. A long throw from Alvani, but it's cut out well by Sharazan. And that one goes the way of the Middle East Eagles. Mikhail now. Mello holds it up. Mello turns. Mello! Oh, still alive. No. It's in the great foot arms of Nicholas Cooper. As Kateri's away with it. Alvani does well.
Pounces on it.
He does pounce on it indeed. It's a knee. He's away with it. Still going a knee. Mello's won it back. Good feet from him. Mikhail. Toe poke.
Mello the shot.
Oh, that's a shot. And it's a timeout for Longobarda. As
Middle East Eagles sit comfortably here.
a lot to do for the men in black and blue.
Indeed.
As it's all about consolidating it defensively for the Middle East Eagles. 5-0. This game done and dusted, you'd assume. However, due to previous outings, watching Longobarda play, they like to go fifth man, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do that.
They've been successful from that this season as well.
They have been. It's been probably their most effective tactic. It got them back into the game against Condors and reduced the deficit against Phoenix. And Middle East Eagles, you think maybe they could tire if Longobarda are keeping a lot of possession and they're doing a lot of shuffling back and forth.
You know, if they do go fifth, there's nothing to lose, you know. I wouldn't blame them. Worth a try.
It is worth a try. After all, what they've done up until now hasn't worked. And it looked like we were right. Bacolo wearing the fifth man shirt. He'll start on the court.
The fly keeper.
The fly keeper, John Bacolo, the experienced veteran.
Indeed.
As here we have it, folks. 5 against 4. Di Gregorio, Buccolo. Back to Di Gregorio, down the line. Mikic. That's a loose pass. There we have it. Silas, he's done it.
Silas
Rolled
is
it
it.
into an empty net. And 2 goals on debut for Christian Silas. He's lived up to the expectations we put on him early in this match.
He's having a field day.
Score out to 6-0, and he'll be hungry to get his hat-trick. Longobarda persistent with the fifth man. Mikic. Bacolo. Di Gregorio. Mikic. Di Gregorio. Bacolo. He shoots. And that one is blocked away by the fortuitous head off Fortunini. And Piccolo once again.
All position.
That shot dangerous, but a shrugging getting the block in. As De Gregorio, Mikic, De Gregorio into the corner. Chance now for Castillo. And that one flashing wide. Piccolo hurries back to his line.
It's unfortunate Longobarda missing the likes of Jan Chok.
It is indeed. Jan Chok and his brother Ashosakot, or Chuck, sorry, a good player. As Mikic, De Gregorio, Castillo, De Gregorio once again. Christian Castillo on this far side. He gets it out to Buccolo. Toe poke. Avani's got a chance now. But although it may have been going on target, it didn't have the height to get up and over De Gregorio. As Buccolo, De Gregorio on the ball once again. Castillo, he shoots. Avani with another chance now. Almost puts that one into his own net, and he's away with it. That one defended well by De Gregorio. As De Gregorio has a break, Kateri back on now. He'll play the fixo role in a replacement of the number 3. And that shot from Buccolo, a knuckleball. It looked dangerous, but it didn't quite have the accuracy.
Indeed.
Sabaka Avani, here goes long. And a shrug in, very nearly. Omid a shrug in, flicking on the header.
Smart effort there.
It was a smart effort. Mikic, Kateri, Buccolo, Kateri, Mikic. He's given that one away, that's silly. Mikhail,
Makes no
he
mistake. Oh.
just missed.
Unlucky there, Benjamin McCall.
Very nearly from the number 19. As Kateri, Castillo, he loses out. Buccolo, Kateri, Kateri once again. Silas has cut it out. This for the hat-trick, and it's blocked on the way through. But once again, Silas looming. He's dangerous. He's keeping those empty net efforts on target by the looks of it. So you give him another one, and you'd bank on him scoring.
He's done well defensively today as well.
As it looks like. Mello, another effort. That one blocked away by Kanti. A shrug in, out to Silas, back to Mello. Ball in the middle from Mello, a loose one. 3 to Almahana. He gives it away, but they win it back from the side as the fly keeper will continue. They've created some chances, but nothing paying dividends. As Kateri down the line. Almahana, Buccolo, a real shot! And that effort from Buccolo, very nearly, it's a good save from Alvani.
Stung the palms of Alvani.
Buccolo showing us a bit of his quality. A venomous left foot. It's Castillo, very nearly again.
Almost in the top corner there.
It looks like Alvani got a hand to it, so what a save that was.
Wow.
Although the score at 2-6-0, is Middle East Eagles who've done well not to concede, thanks to this man Alvani, who once again makes the save.
It's been a brick
Struck
wall.
in. A loose pass from him. And that one missing at the near post. A minute 43 left on the clock. It's going to be a little too late for the Middle East Eagles, but sorry, for Longobarda. It'll be a victory for the Middle East Eagles, but Longobarda have looked promising in patches in the last few minutes or so. They've had a few good chances. It's Castillo. Buccolo. Kateri, at least touch from him. And a timeout called, but really at the wrong time because Buccolo was off his line. The Middle East Eagles could have set up a shot into an empty net. However, it will stand. I don't think they're going to mind too much. The score is 6-0.
The defense has been tight today.
The defense has been tight today, but you've got to give credit to the big number one, Milad Sabak-Alvani.
Absolutely.
He showed his worth.
It's been a brick wall.
He has been a brick wall. Clean sheet if he keeps it. It'll be a hard-earned one, that's for sure.
We don't want to jinx him there.
Well,
But I don't mind if Longobarda score.
you can't jinx the man with the quality of Sabak-Alvani. There's no luck involved in the saves he's been making.
Mate, he's
It's
in
pure
form.
reaction time and skill.
Yes. And experience.
And experience, that's for sure. The man who played professionally in Iran, I believe, earlier on in his career. The man from Tehran, Iran.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And he has been a good addition to the Australian game, that's for sure. As Mello over the top, it's a chance! Oh, struck in, almost looped it over Buccolo, but cleared away by Al Mahana as Castillo.
Works hard to
A
get
last
that.
ditch tackle from a shrug in.
you get the
A
back
chance
post?
now. And Al Mahana putting that one wide. The Longobarda have had their chances. I don't know if it would have been enough to make a 6-goal deficit up, but it would have been enough to maybe score 2 or 3. However, poor finishing combined with the individual brilliance of Sabak, and they've been unable to break the deadlock as Silas, Mello, seconds trickle down now. They'll want one more. Mikhail, fake shot, quick feet. A little L turn. He's done too much there, Mikhail. Castillo's come away with it. A shrug in. Commits the foul, and it was one he had to do. He won't mind.
Benji McCall
He won't
looking
go
to give
into the book
Longobarda
for
a
it.
chance there.
Pardon?
Benji McCall looking to give Longobarda a chance there.
Wow. Benji McCall, he's had an amazing game, so it's clear to see why he's so confident on the ball. However, perhaps doing a little bit too much, but it's really no worry when you've got a teammate like him to shrug in
True.
with the work rate to win the ball back, in that instance give away a foul. And just as I was speaking, a venomous effort from Sabak-Alvani forcing a theatrical save. Sorry, a venomous effort from Buccolo forcing a theatrical save from Sabak-Alvani. As Buccolo once again, that one going over, and he's hurried back to his line as Mello's come away with it. Ball to the back post. Buccolo, the makeshift keeper, makes a save. And 30 seconds left now. 20. Kateri. He shoots. It's
Wrong
blocked.
decision.
Middle East Eagles can finish into an empty net if they're efficient enough, but it's not to be.
well
They've lost out here. Sabak-Alvani is on the ground scrambling.
The hero.
Silas for the hat-trick, and it was a denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity, so he'll go into the book there. Shabir Kateri. Silas will be gutted, as it was a chance to pick up his hat-trick on debut and secure man of the match honours, but instead they've got themselves a free kick up the halfway line. And only 3 seconds left. They may as well shoot, but they're happy to run the clock down. Silas
Indeed.
just toying with them. And there we have it, folks. 6-0 victory for the Middle East Eagles. A brace from Christian Silas, the number 9. Fortunately, the number 69, scoring 1. Omid Ashraki in the number 24. And Benji McCall, the number 19, all scoring a goal today. For Longobarda, no one able to break the deadlock, and that win puts the Middle East Eagles in prime position. They'll be inside the top 4.
Let's go!
Omid Ashraki, very happy about that one. As we will catch you in a few moments with the next game between the Andinos and the ECU Jets,
ECU gets
as
about the
we
keeper,
will
boy.
be back in just a moment.